Hello and welcome to Namaste Thunder Bay. I'm Kelly Rooney and we are here at the beautiful Marina Park in Thunder Bay on the edge of Lake Superior, looking out at the gorgeous sleeping giant. I'm so grateful to be here today to share some time with you for yoga. Today I really wanted to focus on something that a mentor of mine, a great yoga teacher, had said to me: when you start to teach, make sure you teach the class you love. Don't try to be all things to all people. Be yourself and teach what you love, and the people who need what you have to offer will find you. So this may not be for everyone, but I'll try to make sure that there's something in it that you can find that's going to be focusing on our strength and balance. So it is a little bit more of a challenging class. I will try to offer modifications throughout the way, so if you are new to yoga or if you are just developing your fitness and strength, that there are places that you can join us. And then if you need to sit down and watch a few of the moves that we're working on, that's fine too. A big part of yoga is remembering to be gentle and kind in your thoughts towards yourself. So not comparing or, feeling defeated if there's something that you can't do today. Just knowing that with steady practice and consistency, you can develop strength and flexibility and balance. So that's what we're going to work on today. As always, I want you to remember to listen to your body. If anything feels painful or you have injuries or conditions that you need to be watching out for, listen to your body and do what works for you. If it doesn't feel good, you shouldn't be doing it. And I think we can all judge a little bit of tension or stretch that might be slightly uncomfortable as we're just opening up versus pain. We want to avoid pain at all costs. That's not part of our yoga practice. So in order to practice yoga, we want to get inside our body and into this present moment. You can bring your hands to your heart center, pressing your thumbs against your breastbone. Start to breathe, noticing your chest rising and falling with each inhale and exhale. Taking a moment to set your intention for your time on the mat today. Your intention can be something that you're working to just during your yoga practice, or it can be a bigger life goal that you want to explore during your time on the mat. When I first came into yoga, I was looking for exercise, but I knew that I wanted a little bit more calm. And I wanted that calm to extend beyond the yoga mat. So that often was my intention as I was starting out, looking for and finding ways to develop that sense of calm. Lowering your hands down to your sides. If your eyes are closed, you may want to let them flutter open. We're going to do a quick warm-up, moving our body in time with our breath. So inhale and bring your arms up overhead, looking up to your hands. Exhale, bringing your arms down slowly. Inhale, bringing both arms up overhead, looking up to your hands. Exhale, bringing your left hand down. Plant your left hand and stretch to your left. Inhale, back up to center, bringing both hands up overhead. Exhale, bringing your right hand down. Plant your right hand and stretch to your right. Inhale, both hands up overhead. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms up toward the ceiling or the sky. You can relax and let your head drop back so your face is turned up toward your hands. Opening your throat chakra. Deep breath in Release your fingertips and let your arms slowly float down. Bring your hands in behind your back, clasp your hands together. As you inhale, bring your shoulder blades together, chest forward. Inhale, long, tall spine. Exhale, leading forward with your heart. If your arms want to float up, you can let them. Inhale, back up to center. Release your fingertips and roll your shoulder blades out. Working in both directions. Coming to neutral, we'll inhale to lengthen the spine. Take the left hand over to the right knee and then twist and look away over your right shoulder. Continuing to breathe into the twist. Coming back to center on your exhale. Inhale and lengthen your spine. Take your right hand over to your left knee, twist and look away over your left shoulder. Coming back to neutral as you exhale. We're going to move up onto our hands and our knees. So for this posture, you want to make sure that your knees are planted beneath your hips, your hands are below your shoulders, the tops of your feet are pressing into the mat. We're going to explore the cat-cow breathing. So as you breathe in, we'll arch the back and look down to the belly button. As you exhale, scoop the back out, bring the chest forward and the head up. Inhale, up to cat. Exhale, scooping the back out, chest forward, head up to cow. Inhale, up to cat. Exhale, out to cow. Come to a neutral back and we're going to switch the direction. Same movements, different breathing. This time, as we inhale, we'll scoop the back out, bring the chest forward and the head up. As we exhale, we'll press our shoulder blades up toward the sky, looking down to the belly button. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow, and exhale to cat. Coming to a neutral back, we're going to prepare for the first downward dog of the day, curling the toes under at the back, making sure that our hands are pressed firmly into the mat, especially through the index knuckle, so you're relieving weight off of your wrists. Bring your hips up and back for downward dog. In your first downward dog of the day, you can lower one heel down at a time. Visualizing your tailbone up toward the sky, sinking your heart down toward the mat. Walking your feet toward your hands. Allowing yourself to come up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. You should find yourself standing near the top of your mat, and we're going to explore sun salutations from here. I'm going to take a few steps back because I have a long stride, but starting with your hands at your sides, inhale and bring your arms up overhead, looking up to your hands. Exhale, folding forward, coming all the way down. Placing your hands on your mat or on your shins. Inhale and come halfway up so you have a nice tall spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Exhale, planting your hands down and stepping your feet back to plank. In your plank, you want to take an extra breath in, lowering down slowly to the mat through chaturanga with those elbows nice and tight in toward the body. Inhale, up for cobra. Exhale, coming back to downward dog. You can hop or walk your feet toward your hands. Inhale, up to a flat back. Exhale, folding forward. Coming up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. That is our sun salutation A, and we're going to do it a few times, and we're going to find our rhythm. So I'll guide you through the steps, but listen to your own breath and use the time that you need to fully inhale as you bring your arms up and so on and so forth. So as we get started, listen to your breath and I'll provide the cues along the way. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, up to a flat back halfway. Exhale, plant your hands down and step your feet back to plank. Extra breath in and lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, up for cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. You can hop or walk your feet toward your hands and inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, folding forward. Coming up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to do it a few more times, but I'm going to break it down for you a little bit because one of the things that we notice with sun salutations is lots of different fitness levels and different levels of having practiced yoga. So I'm going to do a beginner version and then a more advanced version in case you'd like to try different versions. I'm going to move on to this side. You don't need to turn around. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. So the most gentle version of this sun salutation would be inhaling your arms up overhead, looking up to your hands. Exhaling, coming forward and probably keeping a bend in your knees. Inhaling up to a flat back halfway and then planting your hands down and stepping back to plank. In your plank, you would want to lower your knees down. Relax your feet and then focusing on your back alignment, lowering down slowly through chaturanga. And inhaling up for cobra. To press back up to downward dog, you can come up onto your hands and knees first. Curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back. And probably easier to walk your feet one step at a time, coming to a forward fold. Inhaling up for cobra, up to a half back. Exhale, folding forward, keeping that bend in the knees, and then rolling up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Now I'll do the same series, but with a more advanced version. So if you are developing your yoga practice and you would like to take it a little bit more challenging, you've got an option. So this time, again, starting at the side with your arms at your sides, near the top of your mat. Inhale and bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, up to a flat back. As you exhale, plant your hands down and pop your feet back to your plank position. You don't have to take an extra breath in if you do that all in one motion. As you exhale through chaturanga, you can come down, lower your feet. Inhale up for cobra.